Hello traders, Adam Hansen here for ValorTrader.com and welcome to video 3, tracking the performance of FXMaximal. Very up and down week this week. We closed the week down 4.77% on where we were last week and down a fraction over 1% overall. We did, however, see the robot close trades to be up earlier in the week by about 7.5%, but we sustained a couple of sizable losses, which has brought us back down to where we are now. Given the very violent swings that we are seeing in the account, what we've decided to do from today forward is instead of trading fixed lots, what we'll be doing is trading a fixed percentage, which can be adjusted in the settings of the robot. So, like I say, as opposed to trading fixed lot size, what we'll be doing is setting that to 0 and changing our auto risk to 1. So what that's going to do is risk 1% of the account over whatever the stop loss is for the particular robot. So Aussie CAD has a 74 pip stop loss, but if, for example, we were to check the Euro Aussie, it has a 96 pip stop loss, so it won't risk any more than 1% of the account over that stop loss there. So for the sake of the review and just given what we've seen over the first 2 weeks of trading FXMaximal, we think that's the best approach moving forward. If we just take a look at the MyFXBook account for FXMaximal, so this is the fully verified MyFXBook account that we are using to track our performance. And I just want to point out something interesting when comparing our account with that of the developer's account. Now, as you can see, these are the pairs that have been traded over the period, the 2-week period that we've been trading FXMaximal. Now, if you remember, the original 3 pairs that the developer was trading on their account were the pound dollar, and the Aussie dollar, and also the Euro dollar, which we haven't traded yet, which is interesting because if we just have a quick look at the developer's FXMaximal, which, by the way, still has not been updated since April 22, which is nothing new. I mean, we were aware that it suffered quite a substantial loss over the French elections, which I have explained in, I think, the first video we did. But what we can see is that up until, where is it, first page, this point here, up until this point here, the only 3 pairs that were traded were the Euro dollar, the Aussie dollar, and the pound dollar. It was only beyond this point here that they started to introduce other pairs. But what's interesting is that if we have a look at the second page, for example, we've got from the 7th of the 4th up to the 12th of the 4th. So throughout that 5-day period, there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 trades on the Euro dollar throughout that 5 or 6 day period. Yet when we compare that with what we've been trading, we haven't traded on the Euro dollar once over 2 weeks. And in fact, had we have only been trading those 3 pairs that the developer was trading throughout the first 6 or 7 months that they were running the program, we've only traded 5 times on the pound dollar and once on the Aussie dollar. So had we have only been trading those 3 pairs, we would have only seen 6 trades over the 2-week period, which, like I say, when we look at this sort of thing here, is very interesting. I understand that different brokers will trade the robots differently. However, are we going to be seeing this sort of variation where we are not seeing the same quantity of trades on these pairs? So that's just something that I thought was worth mentioning, and something that we'll be keeping an eye on as we move forward, because I mean, at this point, the pair that we have traded the most has been the Euro CAD. Okay, so just have a look at the trades that we have taken throughout the week, and we'll see here. We had a streak of sizable losers that, like I say, it's this violent whipsawing that we're seeing, which for the sake of the review has prompted us to reduce or change our approach from fixed lots to fixed percentage. As mentioned earlier, we did see the account jump up to closing of 7.56% up, but it has withdrawn substantially since then. So that's pretty much all I wanted to cover in this follow-up video, guys. I'll bring you another video next Tuesday, just updating you on how we are getting on, in particular with the new fixed percentage approach that we are taking. So that's just about it for this video, guys. If you've enjoyed this one, please ensure to give it a thumbs up. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel to make sure you stay up to date with any future FXMaximal video releases. You can also follow the full review on the ValiTrader website. That's VALITrader.com. I will leave a link to the review and also to FXMaximal below the video, just so you can check it out for yourself. So until next week, guys, happy trading and bye for now.